saw this question on Reddit that I thought was really interesting. I'm feeling corporate burnout. I don't necessarily want to leave my job. Can I stay in it even if I am feeling burned out? What are the options for me? And I thought that was really interesting because we tend to feel like right now that there's a lot of opportunity for us to leave. We can quit or we can quietly quit. And we hear a lot about that, but we don't hear about the people that actually want to stay in their jobs, even though they're experiencing a potential risk of burning out. What I suggest is taking a couple weeks to journal how you're feeling. Write down the stressors. I call them little pebbles. If we don't actually attack them, we don't deal with them, and we ignore them, then they turn into big boulders, and that's what ends up making us hit the wall and burn out and have to leave. So spend some time, like I said, addressing what are those things that are impacting you? What are the little things that frustrate you every single day? It might seem kind of innocuous, it's not a really big deal to you, but then over time it's starting to really weigh on you. Is it a certain coworker relationship that's tough? Is it overwork? What's causing these pain points? And at the end of that 2 weeks, think, okay, which one of these are the most frustrating for me? Which one of these things that just make me feel like I want to quit? And then put that in order of priority, but then also look at, is there an option for me to address it? Can I get support? Can I get help? Can I talk to my boss? Can I maybe talk to someone in HR that can support me? Do I have some sort of mentorship or a person that I can talk to that will maybe give me some guidance on how to solve these problems? Are there options in my employee assistance program or my EAP that might help me with some of these stressors as well? If the answer is yes to a few and you can actually get some support, well then let's try to take that, because if we can take that pathway, then we might be able to stay in our jobs and not have to leave, and we can find the love that we felt back for our work again. But if we start to see that there's no hope, that a lot of these things can't be tackled, or you've tried and they didn't work out, then maybe it's time for you to intentionally start looking for another job. Because if you don't see a pathway forward to addressing these problems, it's very likely that you're going to end up hitting the wall.